The Magpies travel down to Molineux to take on Wolverhampton Wanderers on Monday night, while they will also visit the Emirates next month on the first day of the week. By the Arsenal game, each of Newcastle's last 13 Premier League games broadcast on Sky Sports' flagship Monday Night Football show will have been away matches. Seemingly the fact that Newcastle supporters will travel in their thousands to away grounds regardless of the day or time of fixtures, and given that United always draw a sizable TV audience, Sky Sports appears to be displaying a preference to broadcasting the Magpies on the road on a Monday night. But not only is it inconvenient for traveling supporters to have such a high volume of away matches on a Monday night, it is also expensive as fans need to pay for both travel and potentially accommodation costs, while some have to take time off work, too. Unfortunately, the clubs cannot intervene with scheduling. The Premier League TV agreements mean that Sky Sports and BT Sport have full control over when they screen matches. Clubs can only argue for games to be moved on safety grounds, police advice, or in exceptional circumstances. It is understood that Newcastle have raised the issue with the Premier League and broadcasters before, but the reality is that there is little the club can do about the scheduling of live matches. Newcastle United fans will travel in their thousands, regardless of the time, date or venue of an away trip. Image, Newcastle Chronicle. Benitez does sympathize with the cost and inconvenience incurred by Newcastle supporters, who he knows will follow the team wherever and whenever they can, and the United manager even expects to see some fans in black and white stripes at the Pinatar Arena in Spain for the Magpies friendly against CSKA Moscow on Saturday. I have seen the stats. Normally our fans, they are traveling more than anyone, and the timing also has been really bad, Benitez replied when asked if he understood why United fans are frustrated by the scheduling of their matches. I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but it's a pity for the fans because when you have so many following the team, you have to consider these things. It doesn't depend on us. I don't know the criteria for selecting the games, but for me, watching our fans travel everywhere and how long they have to go, and especially during the week, they go everywhere. It's quite difficult for them, but still, they are pushing and supporting the team. The TV schedule is not dependent on us, so if the TV decides this is the game, we have to do it like that. It's a pity for the fans, but unfortunately it's something we cannot change. We know we will always have supporters, no matter whether you play on Friday, Wednesday, or whenever, always they're supporting the team. We will see some of them in Spain, too, I'm sure. Cardiff City's 2-1 victory over Southampton has seen the Bluebirds leapfrog the Magpies in the table, and Newcastle are now outside of the relegation zone on goal difference alone as a result. With just 3 points separating 6 sides from 13th down to 18th, the Premier League relegation battle has intensified further, and Benitez does not believe the Magpies hold an advantage by playing after their rivals, a view which is supported by Cardiff's win having placed greater pressure on Newcastle to get a positive result at Molineux. No, not really. I think when you have this situation for a while and you know that it could be like that, you have to wait because you know you cannot change anything, Benitez replied when asked if it was an advantage for Newcastle to play after their rivals. The only thing that you can do is be sure that you prepare your game properly, and that's it. The players, you have to make sure they are not affected by what has happened in other games and just stay focused on yours. Sometimes it is positive, sometimes it is negative. But because you cannot change anything, it's better not to focus on that. What you have to do is think, what do I need to do? Perform for my team, and that's it.